Well, hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Pine Cove Farm. Whoa, slow down, fella. Do hope everybody had a good Halloween. I know that fairly quiet here in the neighborhood, other than, of course, the usual montage of explosions and fireworks, which doesn't make my kiddies too happy, but thankfully it doesn't happen too often. Oh, you're actually just going to sit there and unload. That's brilliant. So yeah, November 1st, we are officially into the chilly season here on the West Coast. So, well, we're supposed to be, I suppose. It has been getting a little colder. Haven't yet don't need to have any heat on or anything like that yet, thankfully. Well. So I have 3 fields left. A little bit of this one, that field there. I'm almost finished the other one that we're working on. And this guy here, as you can see, is just about done. Looks like I left the truck down at the far end, so it's a race at this point. But yeah, this harvester will be moved across the road, and then I've got the one field beside where the other harvester is, which is a fairly small one as compared to the monster across the road there. And then all we have left is a cornfield, which I'm anxious to get in, as the piggies are consistently running out of corn. I'm finding it really funny now that corn was not one of the ingredients in their fodder, and yet they're still spitting corn out like crazy. Alright, let's get ourselves in a position. This harvester is a little bit awkward. The pipe really needs about a 2 foot more of extension. Or they need to reduce the hit box on the head a little bit. Because to be close enough, he's pretty much going to tell you you're in the way. Or it's going to look like it's unloading half of it on the ground, your choice. But if you get much closer than that, he'll actually have the helper blocked by an object thing. So, not good. So apparently I'm looking at about 5 years for my saplings to grow. That's good information to know. Alright, so you're done, are you? Okay. Let's see if we can't snick you across the street. Whoa. Can you imagine? Boy, oh boy. Tip of that thing cut you open like a surgeon. Alright, pipe in, boy. Oof, gives a little whoof of hedge out the back there. It's kind of odd that it still had exhaust smoke coming out, but it wasn't running. But no matter. Alright, let's get it across the road to our brand new field. Yes, indeed. Still fairly early on in the day. There we go. See, that snuck across there so quick we didn't even need beacons. Sure, that'll do. Let's hire ourselves a fine worker. Whew, might be a little bit chilly for that gear today, dear. But there you go. Well, I guess 13 is not bad. Alright. Why are you... Whoa. What are you doing? Oops, why are you producing me no straw? That's what I thought. Ah, you just can't do it while the hired worker is in gear. What are you doing? Alright, now you should be making straw. Thank you. Good Lord. Oops. Alright, so what are you doing? Ah. You have done your thing, I see. Alright, well we might as well take you back to the farm, seeing as we're here. Alright, we missed the train. Lovely. Just enough time to get out on the road. There we go. Helper G nearly has a full tank. Good to know. No, I'm not actually 100% sure which harvester I have a corn header for, or both. I don't know. Well, we'll have to look into that at some point. Probably empty. Oh no, there we go. We just weren't quite on the trigger. Alright, we'll let you fill up. Oh, look at this. All the leaves turning yellow. Very cool. Very cool. Alright, so we should have a truck down here that needs emptied. Oops, we've got worse problems than that. Oh, alrighty. Well, you've obviously got a job to do, don't you? There you are. And, oh. Well, you are darn near finished, aren't you? So. I think what we'll do is we'll just chase him for the rest of it, and then we can move him to the final field up here. Seeing as it's right next door and all. This one's got a little more breathing room for the pipe. Excellent. So we are 2 weeks away from the Platinum expansion. Kind of looking forward to that. See what sort of newness Giants has in store for us, if anything. I'm gonna have a fair bit of loose straw to deal with. That's alright. I think it comes in handy in a few different places here. So, other harvester's just about done as well. Awesome. Whee! The long way around. And it still didn't take long enough. Alright. Well, yeah, this isn't going to improve our situation a whole bunch. We should get about, what, half a pound? What is that weirdness? You see that? Moving through the grass right in front of the harvester? That's just strange, man. That is pretty strange. I've not seen the likes of that before. Okay. Yeah. Oops, we got a little close. We'll get a reasonable amount, eh? Not bad. Not bad. I wonder if the magic grass oats there is counting for anything. Woo! We actually ran into him. Oopsie. Alright, so let's get old Helper G moved along here, because time is a-wasting. Up you get. Oh well, that was, yeah, completely uncalled for, you know? Man. Alrighty. Get on with the soybeans, and I'm going to get on with dumping out our load of goodies here. Let's throw the auto cover on. Alright. I gotta watch my saplings down here. There's a few rows of them in there. 5 years, wow. I don't know that I would have even bothered, but hey, that's alright. That's alright. Who knows? Who knows? It may well have been worth the effort in the long run. And there is our creamery. So overstocked that I think they've sent everybody home for the season. Oh well. Bump bump. Get everything siloed up, and then over the winter we can figure out what particular production facilities might need a little of this or a little of that. As I said, I did directly run the sugar beets into the sugar factory over there. Although, to be honest with you, it was mainly because it was much closer than trying to get them home. And the sugar beet and potato harvester we were using were so OP that I did not have time to actually run down there, dump off sugar beets, and make it back up the hill to the field. And he would be full again. So... and a trailer of 70,000 liters wasn't enough to keep up. He could harvest 70,000 liters quicker than I could drive down there and back. So, yeah. even though, as you can see, it's not like this thing is a slouch on speed. It does go pretty good, 50 mile an hour. In fact, 82K, that's exactly 50 miles an hour. Excellent. Alright, and you need emptied, then I'm going to take you across the street. Whoops. Jeez. I almost cut that guy off. Yeah, almost. There we go. Let's pop cover. There we are. And just far enough to get a tip, please. Oh, that'll do. Just to prevent the old dancing trailer. Hmm, 471,000 Kepto fails. Nice. I don't think I've ever had 471,000 of those before. Wow, are you emptying that through a half-inch pipe or what? My googlies. Alright, now... what do we got going on here? Oh, you're full. Okay. That's what I thought. This is what we thought. Wage payment, $637. Geez, I don't make that much. Some wheat. Excellent. This is a reasonable sized field. I think the old Challenger will be here for a while. So we should get all of our cereal crops in today. I'm hoping the corn will last today. It's not like you can turn the rot off. You must make sure you're well out of the way. There we go. That should do. And right across the road, there we go. Where are you? Oh, way, way farthest away you could be, of course. Why not? Why the heck not? They better get on with harvesting that other sugar beet field there. Whoever owns that. That'd be an awful lot of crop to see go bad in the field. Same with that one up there. You think they'd be on it. Because stuff ain't at 80%, I'll tell you. She's at 100. Alright, let's empty our soyobeanos. Looks just like it does outside around here right now. The leaves, well, some of the leaves are starting to fall, but we haven't had a really good wind blow since they started turning. So next time we do, it's going to be quite the carpet out there. But right now, this is the sort of thing we have with lots of yellows and oranges. I mean, it's not like Ontario used to go, but that's only because we have a very limited amount of deciduous species up here. Most of our trees in this this part of the province are coniferous, so of course they would never change colors. Well, unless they happen to die, then they turn yellow and brown and but yeah, it's certainly not the amazing colors you see back east, but it is very much like what you see here, because due to the way forestry works on these fir giants, of course, most of the trees that are planted on the maps are coniferous fir and stuff like that. So, non-deciduous trees. It's just all these little bushes and these oaks and birches and things that you see here. Interesting to see if another advancement or two and they'll actually be shed of their leaves or not. Also be interesting to see where the leaves go. Do they just disappear, or are they a pile under the tree? And if they're a pile under the tree, can I collect them? Well, I mean, they'd make fine compost. There's nothing wrong with leaves as compost. Alright, hopefully we'll get there in time to keep our other worker humming along. I hate it when they just sit there eating sandwiches and smoking their cigarettes and such. Well, actually, it's just one that still smokes. The others all quit. So, smart, smart folk. I still think that diner would get a heck of a lot better business if they had a place to park. You know, who the heck wants to park at the mall and then walk across that highway? That's just craziness, man. So yeah, they get a couple of 100,000 liters of sugar beets in there, thanks to us. Well, somewhere between a couple 100,000 and probably 500,000. But good on them. I think all of our production here has stopped. But I do, as I said, I've got a stack of logs there waiting for when we need to start it back up, because we will. Alright, there's my harvester. He's still working. Awesome. Ooh, it's done quite a bit. Wow. Guess he's not getting a whole lot if he's halfway through the field and he's not full yet. I think the farmer we bought this field from must have been a little bit slack about getting the fertilizer out there. Well, soybeans aren't exactly a raging huge crop, though. And with that, should be good for a few rows. Let's jump. And oh, he's got his lights on. We always seem to catch him on the wrong side of the roads, though. Oh, you're not gonna empty? Really? That's pathetic, you toad. Yeah, you might as well suck that thing back in. Yeah, that's really not very good thinking, I'm afraid, on the mod author's part on that particular rig. Yeah, there you go. barely have room to get in there. And if you're actually this close while he's moving, he'll just simply stop. So, And unfortunately, because I keep catching him on the wrong side of the crop, I have to wait till he's empty so I can move the truck out of the way. I much prefer it when it's on the other side, then you can just simply hop out and carry on with your tasks. There we go. Should certainly do. You're fine. You're fine. Big bud. Okay. Start sucking some straw. There we go. And I guess I'm going to have to sort of decide what to do with this stuff on the fly, because I don't think we actually have storage for loose straw. Now I know I'm going to put one load into the cow fodder mixer. Oh, there it is. I've always seen that there was a gold nugget here. I just finally spotted it. Yeah, I don't know how they expect us to get up there. I'll have to have a tractor or something come up beside it and hop up onto the roof. That's fine. But I think, guys, that that's going to do it for this 1st of November and our episode on the farm. Do hope everyone enjoyed, and appreciate all the comments lately and all of the feedback, etc. So, yesterday's videos didn't get flagged, so I think maybe you guys nailed it with the little subscription dude. Apparently the new random symbol is not as offensive. So again, big thanks to all of my viewers, as always. So, this has been Species 7 for Pine Cove Production. I'm going to have a lot of off-camera work here to move this along, I can see. So, little patches of sugar beets. Oops. Alright, folks, take care of each other, and we will definitely see you next time. Ooh, I almost missed my row. What a doughhead. Alright, ciao for now. Oh, bad job. Bad job, Species. Come on. There we go. Alright, take care of each other, folks. Ciao.